Sudarsan aka Soda.
Speaking of movies, how many of you like watching Tamil movies? Wow. Like what is it, did you watch any new movies? Not recently. That's what Tamil movies haven't been coming out recently. Fuck all movies have been coming out recently. What is the last movie you remember watching? Kabali. Hey, very nice. Did you hear the dialogues? You didn't understand it at all?
No, I heard it.
No, you heard. That means you went 2 weeks later. Because if you went to watch Kabali and you heard Talaivar for 2 hours, that means Albert Theatre. Okay, you didn't watch Kabali. So I had to review Tamil movies for 6 months because we all do things for money, right? So at one point I quit. I'll tell you why. I watched this one movie which changed my life forever. This movie is called Irumugan. If you have watched this movie, I hope it's only for charity. If you have not watched this movie, very good. You have taste. But I will explain what the movie is about, okay? By watching this movie, you can actually understand a few rules in Kollywood. First rule of Kollywood is Chian Vikram is Johnny Depp. He can't act with his normal face. You have to give him a get-up. If you don't give him a get-up, he will go grow a beard and be like, I look different, huh? Second rule is that if you want to take Nayanthara seriously, she has to wear black. Bikini, burqa, I don't care. Black means I will look at you, otherwise fuck off. And she plays a professional computer hacker in the movie. She's so awesome at hacking that she can hack a BMW car while it is being driven by pressing Alt F3 on a touchscreen. I can't pinch to zoom on my Moto G. How are you doing this? And suddenly in the middle of the movie, she gets amnesia. It's like when they were discussing the script, they were like, sir, nama Nayanthara marandittom. Avangaliye marakka vechilla. That's what amnesia is about. And the villain of the movie again is Johnny Depp, Vikram. His name is Love. Love. I'm not kidding you. It is Love. He looks like Avai Shanmugi joined the Kardashians. And his name is Love so that they can use love-related cliches as dialogues in the movie. These are real dialogues from the movie. I'm not even ad-libbing this. Ellaru love illa viduvanga. Nee love ye un mela vidavechta. Ellaru love pinadi alaivanga. Nee love ye un pinadi alaivechta. Like lavade kappal sumara. And there is also like a corporate lesson over there, okay? There is one scene where one of the henchmen of Love, he fucks up. So what Love does is he takes one petri dish, puts Pond's powder, then goes to this guy and then blows the Pond's powder on the face. Acid attack happens. So moral of the story is when the freelancer fucks up, the boss has to make up for it. That is what it is. And then you have Nithya Menon in the movie for one joke and one joke only. Love hurts Nithya Menon. Love hurts. Huh? Love hurts Nithya Menon and then goes up to her and says, are you okay, Kanmani? I've been doing stand-up for 3 years. That much production value into one joke. Macha. What are you doing? And there was this other movie that I watched called Wagah. This is about the Wagah border. If you watch this movie, you will be afraid for your nation. I'll tell you why. Because according to this movie, BSF stands for Border Security Flirt. Because the hero goes to Jammu and Kashmir and starts running behind a girl. I'm like, I get that you're Jawan, but not this kind of Jawan, rah. Hey, there's a scene where they have wrongly stereotyped Muslims. Okay, I'll tell you what. According to geography, there is no man's land between India and Pakistan. That's where Abhishek Bachchan's first movie, Refugee, happened. Abhishek Bachchan is still a refugee. But in this movie, it's not like that. There's a fence. India, Pakistan. India is here. There is a goat. Goat wants to cross. Goat is crossing. Goat is crossing. Goat goes under the fence. Goat is in Pakistan. Pakistani shoots the goat. Very bad. Come on. If he is a true Muslim, he'll make biryani. What are you shooting nonsense? At the end of the movie, like, it should be called Vata, not Wagah, because that's the feeling I'm getting. And if you think that Indian movies are bad, like Hollywood movies are worse. Okay, like superhero movies, Marvel does this all the time. They'll take one man, set him on fire, he's Fantastic Four. Freeze him, he's Captain America, you choose what you want. And Spider-Man, how many of you watched the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man? The first ever Spider-Man that came out? Yeah, that was the best Spider-Man ever, okay? After watching that movie, we all went to the terrace. did this. Nothing happened. Then you were like, Chennai, Baba, Talevar, Baba, yes. Now the new Spider-Man, he can just run faster and jump higher. He is Peter Parkour. That's all. Now there is a third Spider-Man whose auntie is so hot, Tony Stark wants to hit on her. And the movie is called Homecoming. Who is coming in whose home? We don't know. And there was also this movie called Deadpool, which is an action movie. If you know Tamil, Deadpool is the worst name for action movie because Deadpool means no action. How are you doing this? I don't understand.
That's all. Go home. Bye.